What I'd like you to do is just put everything out of your hands. How many people in here have ever done the Silva method? Anyone in the room ever do that? Okay, my dad was one of the first Silva instructors in the country, so I grew up with that. So I'm going to teach you one of their little techniques that you can play with. It's very easy to remember. With your feet flat on the floor, make your back straight, kind of roll your shoulders around a little bit, just get yourself comfortable. They're going to start some music in the background. Now this isn't just music. This is music played in many of the school systems that we're in, that we use for brain priming for people when they go into classrooms to learn. This is music that actually also will trigger gamma brainwaves, because some of you might have a DMT experience in here, and that'd be all right. You'll see what happens. So with your feet flat on the floor, your shoulders kind of rolled back, roll your eyes upward, and with your eyes rolled upward, slowly close your eyelids down over top of your eyes. And then when your eyelids close down, take a brief moment to breathe in deeply. And then breathe out completely. Just create a psychological sigh, just let it go. Take in another deep cleansing breath. This time as you breathe out, visualize energy moving from your lungs out through the extremities to the tips of the toes and the ends of the fingers. Continue to breathe in deeply. Continue to visualize that light moving through your body and out into the room as you imagine the space that you're in. Imagine as you breathe in, you're breathing in the intelligence that's in this room. The intelligence within the person beside you, around you, or in front of you. Imagine through something called biophotic exchange, energy exchange at a biological level, you are learning from the people around you. And as you breathe in, you're breathing in that energy and information, and you're breathing out your experiences to the world. You are prepared to step up, to play the game of life at the highest level, to remove all the fear, the frustration, the anxiety that has prevented you from activating the full power and resources of your own mind. And from here, if you don't mind, what I'd like you to do is visualize one of the presenters that you've seen over this weekend. And as you visualize them in your mind, I want you to imagine from the perspective that what they're sharing with you is being downloaded into your subconscious mind. Imagine as you breathe in, every cell, every system, every organ is teeming with energy and accepting a new message that you are greatness. That within you, you can ignite new thoughts, new ideas, new concepts, and new neural growth. And as you visualize that talk from this new perspective, continuing to breathe in deeply, continuing to breathe out completely, notice how the arms and legs have already begun to go loose. Comfortably limp, totally relaxed. Relaxed and comfortable so you can watch this in your mind's eye just a little bit differently. Imagine for a brief moment in time that you could step into that presenter's mind. And as you step into their mind, you begin to see from the perspective of the stage. So you're seeing through their eyes a new world of possibilities. You're hearing through their ears the new thoughts, the new ideas, the flow of consciousness that moves into their prevailing awareness. And you're feeling their heartbeat, rhythmic, natural, and automatic. Your heart begins to beat in the same rhythm, the same cadence, the same expectation. There's a harmony within that experience, that all that they know, you now know, and all that you know, you're sharing with the world. And that inner state of peace, that inner harmony, begins to resonate as a frequency of light, and it begins to expand once again. And as it expands with this new perspective, turning on and transforming those mirror neurons into individualized learning machines that allow you, beyond any capability that you can imagine, to see, hear, and experience your world with an upgraded mindset. You're seeing the world of infinite possibilities. That for you, there is only an infinite number of ways to transform from any one moment in time. And right here, right now, you take that experience, all that you've seen, all that you've heard, and now what you're experiencing from the inside out, and you take it back with you from this experience to your personal community. Imagine the first person you will meet when you arrive home. Imagine the way they respond to your new energy, your transformation in mind and body, that you are on a mission to transform yourself and therefore transform the world. That within you is the seed of greatness that the planet's been waiting for. And I'm not sure if you're going to write a book, create a class, or simply transform your family or your personal life. But begin in your own unique way to imagine how you're going to generalize this knowledge in a new way as you step out into your world. Breathe the way you're going to be breathing. Step into it and feel the way you're going to be feeling. Imagine the way your mind will open up in new ways, greater concepts as the underlying reality consciousness begins to transform you from the bottom up. You're changing those things that you can in your life, and you're embracing those things that you have no choice over. And as they move through your mind and body, you synchronize these new thoughts. You organize them in new ways, and you breathe them into being. Remembering now to breathe in deeply and slowly breathe out completely, letting go of the psychological side and step into the future. From this future perspective, I want you to allow the music in the background, the neural algorithm to begin to work through you and begin to tune into the frequency of change and transformation. This specific solfeggio frequency has to do with love. So imagine now you're tapping into those things that you love, appreciate, and honor most in your life, and allow it to flow through you as gratitude. My voice is going to pause here, and as it does, I want you to imagine a year in your life, 1 year from today, when you've applied the principles that you've seen, when you've applied the principles that you've heard, and now those that you're experiencing from the inside out. And when my voice returns, an hour of relaxation time will have occurred. You'll be relaxed, revitalized, and renewed, following along with my suggestion. Notice now as you continue to breathe in deeply and breathe out completely now, just empty out, let it go. Your mind is clear to receive the messages that you'll soon be hearing from Dr. Mercola. Your mind is primed and ready to learn, discover, and activate who you are. Knowing that you can review over this conference in your mind just before sleep, reviewing over what you've seen, heard, and experienced, conversations around the dinner table. You're meeting intelligent people with something useful to say. This is your community. And as you allow your community to grow within your mind and body, I want you to imagine how you will show up when you return back into the room. So gently now, bring yourself back. Feel your body and mind synchronize back into this space, this time, this experience. You're here in Orlando, expressing at the highest level of your genetic potential, and then taking it just another level, because you aren't physical. You are a spiritual being having a physical experience. So imagine activating on all levels of existence who and what you are. And when you're ready to learn at an accelerated rate, knowing that you have a potential far beyond your conscious mind, your eyes will be open. So some of you might have to count from 1 to 3, and then at the count of 3, say to yourself, wide awake, feeling fine and in perfect health, feeling better than ever before, and this is so. Thank you all. They're going to come out and welcome Joe back.